Welcome back to another Retro Indie Spotlight. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're checking out The Drifter. This is an upcoming indie game, which is kind of making waves in the adventure game community. In fact, I think there was an article on Polygon recently about this game, if I'm not mistaken. I had heard about it before I saw that article, but the article came up in my newsfeed. It kind of reminded me about this game and kind of made a mental note. I definitely have to check it out. So let's just go ahead and hop in here. The description is a pulp adventure thriller.
I jumped the car.
Oh, well, okay, hold on. Art style's amazing.
I'd never come back. Oh well, shit. Here I am.
Can't control anything yet.
This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well.
So I guess you play the role of a hobo. The game's description is a pulp adventure thriller. A murdered drifter awakens alive again seconds before his death. Hunted and haunted help him untangle a mad web of conspiracy in this fast-paced point-and-click thrill ride. So I guess I'm dead?
I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another.
Okay. The old feller had been here when I hopped on, no reason to wake him. Okay.
Okay, time to ditch this old girl. I pull at the door, and it doesn't budge. Great. Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I'd borrowed for the funeral.
Maybe I should take my pack?
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years. Jeez, what am I going to say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus.
All right.
I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise.
Any way to get out of here?
I grabbed the tarp.
Okay. Equip collected items here. Oh, so I could put it on things? Yes, it's a very simple room. I should be able to get out of here.
He mutters something under his breath, continues snoring.
The action icon on an object has changed. Try interacting again. No interaction, examine, search, use, talk to, walk, ×2 to skip.
Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder. I fall back as the iron bar whistles past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Think!
He continues muttering under his breath.
Get us killed again.
Look, put it down.
I'll put it through your skull! Think!
He returns to muttering to himself, eyes darting about wildly.
Gripping a hunk of rebar.
The guy's got a screw loose. Don't fancy my chances trying to grab that bar.
Okay, what can I do? Anything?
The guy's got a
Yeah, there's literally nothing to click on. Oh.
I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Dad, get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
I gotta get out of here.
Aha, we figured that out. That puzzle out?
I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech. Sudden, blinding light stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically. Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail. Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't!
Man, the animation is insane. It's awesome.
Oh, God!
What do I do?
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure. Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway. Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm tumbling down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me.
I wonder if those scenes are black because they haven't finished the animations on them yet, or they're supposed to be
I lie there
dark.
looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted.
Wow, what an intro. Intrigued. My phone must have fallen from my pack.
Pick it up. Screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No. Did I need to...
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
Oh, no, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Annie, your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
I look down at my dead phone. Shit.
Well, thanks a lot, sis.
No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh. Better find a way to ring her back.
All right. They shot the man in cold blood. Who are they? Can't find my sister. So these are like... I can talk to people about these?
Bill, is that you? Mick, what are you doing here? Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral.
I like how he has this network of like hobos that he knows.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while. You don't sound okay. I don't know. I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway. Jesus, really? Thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers? Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens. Jesus, Mick? Yeah. I don't know.
What a mystery there.
Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address. Course. Got her number? Shit. Look it up? It'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
Well, that solves the mystery of trying to find a phone.
You're not staying at the Pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife. I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's alright.
I predict a dead kid is out there somewhere. Or he had a dead kid with Sarah. Hence maybe why he's a drifter and he doesn't talk to her anymore. I guess that's it. See if there's anything over here. Small jetty. Or...
It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit.
Oh, there we go.
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need 'em?
Maybe. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks.
Oh, here we go. Charging the phone.
Leaning in, I try the key. Guess they drained all the fuel trying to burn the bastard.
I think one thing I like about modern adventure games is they've taken the old adventure game from like Space Quest and Police Quest kind of era, and they've tightened it up a lot. So it's like you still have the adventure and exploration, but you don't get stuck as much, which maybe to some people it's like that takes away the puzzle element. But I don't know. I kind of, you see modern adventure games here and there, and I feel like they feel like tighter experiences than those original attempts, because those original attempts were kind of like figuring out the format, but things have evolved a lot over the years. I don't know. Okay, so I guess that didn't actually do anything, the key. All right, let's just try the under the bridge then instead.
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name? Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. A kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick. I really shouldn't get involved, but... Hey, so...
Hi.
Right. What are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless? God help me. Okay, look, I'm not homeless, so...
Oh, great! That's great! So, how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No!
He's very upset. I want her to ask me the questions because I want to know his answer.
You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
No, I'm interviewing about all these homeless going missing. That or going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they could fix people.
I like how he's like, don't get involved. But I'm like, get involved, get involved.
Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah. Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady.
It is kind of weird for me to think about how homeless people do have phones. Like, not to be judgmental or anything, but I guess I just would assume they didn't have anything. So, yeah, kind of interesting, actually. Let's keep talking to her.
Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket, pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Got a whole bunch. You look like you could use something to drink.
Wow. About as sensitive as I'd expect from a rich city kid.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing. Just quit with the presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronizing asshole.
Whatever.
She's gonna end up helping me, I know it.
Loose panel on the side. I kick it open. Nothing but a random tangle of wires and tubes.
Anything else we can click on here?
I'll leave him be.
Not really. Wait, if we walk further this way, there's nothing. Okay. So there was another way to go over here. Hold on. Did we finish exploring over here?
Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
Ah, so there was a reason to go back. So if we come back over here, where's my inventory? Charge cable on the car.
I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. God damn it.
So I need gas. Just a little bit of gas. Oh. Just a petrol can just sitting on the jetty.
I shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the bottom.
Well, that'll do. Let's see here. I love the lighting effects, by the way. Just the backgrounds are so rich and detailed.
Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank.
Okay.
Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. God damn it.
Oh, I gotta start the car.
Unfortunately.
So wait, didn't I have the...
The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. Nothing.
Oops.
The can's empty now. Should be enough in the tank though.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, there must be something wrong under here. It sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong.
I talked to him about the car, maybe.
Help with his engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors. Damn, gonna need a replacement.
I feel like every older person just knows how car engines work. Like, sounds bad, but I kind of feel like I just assume every boomer knows how to look at an engine and it's like, ah, the carburetor's off. There you go. All right, tubes and stuff were in here, I think.
I could use that hose for the car.
Come on, you asshole!
Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus.
Told you she would end up getting
What are
involved.
you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez. All that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Ugh, God help me. Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work. I have places I can stay. I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill.
No, I want to keep talking to her.
You think people have been disappearing?
There used to be a whole community down here. Where are they all?
I was a kid last time I was down here, but it does seem quiet.
Cops are ignoring it, of course.
Nice story, but it's just business as usual. Folks, they move on. Maybe they find a job. Maybe they quietly die. No one gives a shit and no one's keeping tabs. It's all bullshit.
If you want my help, just ask around for me or something.
Okay, what was that about mental illness?
Cops say they're swamped with violent crimes. Hobos going nuts, spouting gibberish. Seen anything like that?
That guy in the rail car. No, sorry. Look, folks take what they can to help them through the night, and there's a lot of bad shit out there. You get kids acting crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know all this. Give me something I can use, alright?
Ugh, I'll ask around.
Alright, so now we gotta ask around to get the knife, to get the hose, to fix the engine, to charge my phone. Could I just go find an outlet somewhere?
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Melingi.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Melingi.
Right.
It's not ominous at all.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. I think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs. Hey, Bill, you noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. I think this is something else, eh?
This man is very useful.
Don't suppose you've seen any quarter-inch hose around?
This ain't a hardware store. There's a bunch of junk in the underpass, though, eh?
Okay.
I asked around and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Melingi, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, alright.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him.
No, I just talked her out of a knife. Handy for me.
Got it.
Okay. Let's fix this car and charge my phone and get an address and go from there.
The keys are gone. My charger.
Oh my god.
Off me, you!
Okay, what is happening down here?
Let me go!
Oh,
The hell?
Melingi.
What's going on?
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
Where's Bill?
He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something?
What can I do?
This dinky little knife won't do squat against two armed soldiers.
Do I run?
I think these are the guys that shot the old-timer up at the railway. Shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Malinji?
That's what I said. The Malinji. It's kind of cool, sort of like SAS Secret Ops.
Wait!
Oh. But they look like demons in the shadows, you know?
Sudden, icy cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move. Can't feel. I see only blackness. I struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream.
Uh-oh.
I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain. And I know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead. But then, every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart, twisting out in all dimensions, then contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. Only this time, I remember to hold my breath.
Whoa, crazy.
I can't get my hands free. I jerk at the bonds, the rough cord cutting into my wrists. But the ropes are too strong, too tight.
I'm just gonna die again.
I manage to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes. Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless. I wrench the sack from my face. My eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings. Oh, God.
Jesus.
I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it.
Uh-oh.
The shorter tube's no good to me. I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the opening. But I only manage to suck in dirty water.
Uh-oh.
Hopeless, I return to sawing at my bonds. Black stars dance across my vision, but I keep at it, even as they expand, obliterating consciousness. Then primal impulse fills the vacuum, takes command of my lungs, forces them full of water. Again, I drown.
Damn, 2 deaths.
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake.
I keep coming back here. Interesting. You know, I don't think in most games when you die, you get as much sort of visceral experience of like dying. Like I feel like I'm drowning. He's describing it in such detail.
I wrench the sack from my face.
Okay, I have to be able to cut
on the rope,
these,
knife
right?
slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it. Gotta get a hold of it first. I grab the...
So maybe I should grab the jerry can first?
But I can't get to the air without a lungful of water.
Oh.
Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I've bought myself a few more seconds.
There we go. That tube was useful after all.
To me. I return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse brutal as concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it. collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind. I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead.
Crazy. So you can die and then relive your last moments and come back? Man, so dark and creepy. Wonder if that's the end of the demo, if it keeps going. You survived the demo. Gonna stand under the bridge. Now, Wishlist, the full game. It's like a preview of things to come. Creepy cemetery. Ooh, they're like experimenting on people. I think that was a brain cut out of a head. Creepy woods. Who is this guy? Like in a hospital. I think that's a detective, maybe? Cops looking for me. Man, the style in this game, I'm digging up corpses. The style, the execution, the premise, it is a masterclass in pixel art and storytelling. Very cool idea for a game, The Drifter. Definitely I'll be adding this one to my wish list. It's, you know, normally when I make, oh, that's such a cool interior of a house. The pixel art's amazing. Normally when I make a video, I'm a little more chatty. I tried to shut my yap today so we could actually experience the demo here together. So hopefully you guys had some fun with it, but...
Frozen here. I feel myself returning to the world. But I'm still frozen here.
So I guess you die and come back multiple times. Very cool. The Drifter. The link is in the description down below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed checking this game out here with me as much as I enjoyed experiencing it. If you did, like the video, subscribe and all that stuff, and check the game out. Again, link is down below. And whatever you think of the game here today, guys, I hope you did have fun. If you did, I will catch you in the next video. So until then, my friends, you take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Alright, guys. Peace.